Hey guys, Icebar here, and this is the sort of pilot episode of my YouTube series that I'm making. I mentioned a couple weeks back that I did want to make this, so here we are. I hope that you guys like this. The aim of the game for this series is to just talk about stuff that I have learned doing YouTube, my own experiences with making videos and being online, and just offering advice where I can, that sort of dealio. So yeah, let's jump right into the first topic, which is collabing with anxiety. Now, if you are a small YouTuber, then you have either thought about doing a collab or you have already done one with another person before or a group of people. Whether it's podcasts or in video games, just whatever the hell it is. The definition of a collab is very, very broad, considering there's so many different types of content on YouTube. And for me, I don't do collabs, to be honest. And the reason for that is because of my anxiety issues that I have. For those that are new here, and if you don't know me that well, I suffer from severe anxiety, and I've been that way since I was very, very little. I've lived with anxiety my whole life. It sucks, clearly, obviously, of course, anxiety sucks, and that has also seeped into my YouTube experience as well. Now, I'm going to tell the story of my first ever collab. About a year ago, I was in like a group channel. It was gaming related, and my first time talking to anyone, I think, was playing Gary's mod, which was being recorded at the time. They were all recording videos on it. And I remember I had trouble getting into the server. And one of the guys that I was recording with was like, oh, wait for Holly, wait for her. And then I heard laughing, and now I don't know what they were laughing at, could just be something in the game or whatever, but that sort of set off my anxiety, and I just started like silently panicking, because one, I couldn't get into the server, two, I started thinking that they were laughing at me, and I started to get quite upset. I was hyperventilating, I was like silently tearing up, and none of them had any idea, because I don't like to tell people or let them know, which does sound bad, but it's just more of I don't want to make a scene or sound like a weirdo. So it was that sort of scenario. So overall, I was freaking out because I didn't know what to do or how to get into the thing, because one, it was my first time playing Gary's mod, so I had no idea what I was doing at all. And two, this was the first time that I was talking to the majority of these people on voice chat. So, there's that added stress of I don't know what these people are gonna be like, so that also played into it. Overall though, the video itself, once I managed to get into the server, it did go well. It went well. And it was fun. But yeah, just that anxiety that crept up while I was recording, it does not feel good. Honestly, it just makes you feel completely crap. When you're looking to collab with someone, don't just focus on the collab. Get to know the person before you actually do any collaborative sort of things. Become friends. Because then once you're comfortable with someone, like say for example, like if you have anxiety yourself, once you become more comfortable with someone and get to know them and know what they're like, and just hang out, have a little chat with them, then you feel much more relaxed around that person. So if you're going to record a collab with them, it's not so stressful or like, holy shit, I don't know how this is going to go or what they're going to be like, or how to speak. So I would definitely recommend that if you yourself are looking at collabing with anyone. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Going back to why I don't do collabs, or my lack thereof of collabs on my channel, I would love to do them. I would absolutely love to do them. But one, I would like to be a bit more independent because, you know, my household's a little bit too hectic, and that sort of plays into my anxiety because I'm worrying about what's happening outside of my room. With the severity of my anxiety, it only takes one little thing to just, you know, make me either completely snap or completely shut off. A while back, I was having troubles with my laptop, and that's what I typically recorded all of my stuff on. Like podcasts. I have a podcast with a couple of friends, you know, let's plays, discussion videos, news, all of that, all done on my laptop. And I was halfway through recording a podcast, and then my entire laptop froze. The whole thing became non-responsive, and I lost the entire recording. And I just remember just having the biggest cry that I had, like, for a wee while. Like, I was just so gutted and upset, and I was worried that people were going to be mad, and that, you know, because I fucked up the recording and the podcast for that day, so I was just freaking out. The guys weren't upset with me at all, because they were so damn understanding about it, which I greatly appreciate, because I was freaking out. But yeah, for me, I just personally, I'm very easy to stress out, so that's why I don't do collabs. So imagine person one, which in my case would be me, is sitting down to do a collab with someone. So person two, you know, everything seems to be going fine and dandy, but then something starts happening in another room in the house on person one's end, and they start to freak out because, I don't know, someone's yelling, and then that triggers their own anxiety, and then the panic attack comes on, and it's just not fun overall. Basically what I'm trying to say is that for me personally, collabing in my home environment and my, like, overall anxiety issues currently is just not an option right now. And I have had to turn down so many collabs. A lot of them were just for people honestly trying to, you know, get views, because they didn't give a fuck about getting to know me or anything like that. They just wanted the views. But there have been some that were really, really awesome, and I genuinely wanted to do collabs with them, but it just wasn't an option, if you get what I mean. So yeah, adding on to my other advice that I gave earlier, try to maybe record, like, if you're like me and you live with other people in your house, you know, try and record at just when no one's home, because then there's less stress and you don't have to worry about people yelling in the background and that, like, picking up on recordings. That's something I have to worry about. Or like dogs barking, or just anything like that at all. Recording in a relaxed environment takes off a lot of anxiety. It'll make you feel so much better. Like right now, I'm recording when no one's home because that's the best time to do it. And yeah, just like I said earlier, get to know someone. And if you're someone that's looking to collab with someone or asking someone to collab, like, get to know the person, you know? Make sure, like, become buddies. Because then that will make the collab a lot better for both parties. And yeah, that's all I have for this video. I hope that you guys like this. I have a few topics that I plan on talking about. This will be like a maybe bi-weekly series. I'm not too sure about how often I'm going to upload these sorts of videos, but you can probably expect them at least bi-weekly, so like every like second week, you know. Do let me know what you think of this down in the comments below. Have you had any experiences with collabs that have been, you know, a little rocky, or your own experiences with just anything that I've mentioned, or thoughts on what I've mentioned, you know? Just put it all down below. If you like this and you're looking forward to seeing more of this series, do hit the subscribe button, as I plan on making this, you know, a very serious, solid series on my channel, because I have 4 other topics that I want to talk about, and I'm looking forward to talking about them. Actually, 5 topics. Basically, you're not going to run out of things in this YouTube series. You're not going to run out. I got it. I got this. If you like what I'm trying to do on my channel with the wide variety of content, with the gaming videos, the discussions, the little vlogs here and there, just all of that, if you enjoy what I'm doing and would like to support that, consider supporting me on Patreon, as that fuels everything that you see here, and it's even helped me get the webcam. So, you know, thanks patrons. And as always, it is Icefire signing off, and I'll see you introverts later next time on the channel. And if you have any ideas for what you'd like to see discussed or talked about, let me know down in the comments below, as I'm 100% open to suggestions. Have a lovely day / night wherever you are in the world. Bye!